guys. I think Swami G is ready here. Back up. Give him his space in case he wants to dance a bit.
All right. Let's do it. Let's play. Dear Monsanto, this is a message that time has come. Your time has come. This game's time is done. There's part of me that wants to rip and tear you down, but an eye for an eye can't make the world go round. So I bring you this message with loving compassion for your reckless ways and your thoughtless action. Even though you patent seeds and poison our food, war on nature, ignore the people you screw, here's a message to the people that work for you, who've drunk your Kool-Aid so long that they think it's true. A word to employees of Monsanto. Here's some truths that you should but can't know. Like medicine, a dose of truth hurts at first. Its bitter taste could cause you to lose your thirst to work for a company in controversy. You think a protest like this comes from fantasy? Wake up, please. This is planetary survival, to keep our species from becoming archival. I am the first person. Put myself in your shoes. So buckle up. Let me take you for a cruise. Are you ready? Yo, check it. This is a true story. A real story. This is a story of a suicide belt where 100,000 farmers have been cruelly dealt. A savage who was sold a story. This is a real story of a man named Shankar who owned his own farm without need for bankers. One day a sales rep knocked on his door with these new seeds we promised could make him crores. We said these new seeds can do incredible wonders, increase your crop and fix all of your blunders. With an innocent trust he didn't see the plunder. This is when the story begins to turn asunder. Shankar took on loan sharks to pay for these seeds, confident from our loans he can get increased yields. Started out fine, but he soon realized his crop needed Monsanto's fertilizer to survive. So he spent the extra money, but it wasn't enough. Hidden closets made this new growing too tough. It started down slow, but he said it to sow. And as the stopped his seed, it needed names to grow. So he went back to the loan sharks. And guess what? Guess what happened? Loan shark said, sorry, we're not the ones to blame. You can give us some more money, we'll get you back in the game. But in the meantime, you can take another loan and we'll give you a meat batch of seeds, which we promise will grow. But Shankar had no money left for new seeds. Loan sharks with threatening, immune to his pleas. He had a choice now to give up and flee, or come and the sharks would kill his family. In panic and shame, he grabbed our own pesticides, wrote notes to his family and stifled his cries, and swallowed it, dying and terrifying his pain. Kids watching their dad crying, dying in pain. This is just one story of a devilish ways. Can your stomach handle another of Monsanto's plays? And I want to remind you, this is happening now. This is not just the past, this shit is still allowed. Over 1,000 farmers kill themselves every month. How can we sell a story that we know is so fucked? Can you really be blind to what you are supporting? If so, let's examine some more of the story. Are you ready? Let's break it down. Let's break down the truth here of what's really going on, alright? Yo, so let's break down railway engineering our food. Is it the tale to increase supply as we've been told? Or feeding starving families in the third world? Let's see how this plan has really unfurled. So far there's been little increased supply. No long-term tests on GMO in our lives. So far there's been little increased supply. No long-term tests on GMO in our lives. Shit, I just forgot the lyrics.
He's good.
The laws of our patent office rule. Shit. Once food has been engineered to make its genes unique, it's a creative act with the right to reap proprietary benefits. Like any other idea, a result of outdated laws and corrupt ideals. So once the companies issued a patent form, their exclusive right to this life form is born. And now the mission is to sell and spread their patent. Like any company with a proprietary gadget, so they market these seeds with falsified claims, co-opting millions of farmers into their patent game, who plant patents right into their fertile soil. Seeds produced from these plants are banned from being resown. can't be reused without Monsanto's permission. A Monsantopoly of food was always a vision. This is not about crop yields or helping the third world. It's about money, power, and control of the world. Do they really care about our health, bodies, and mind? Is not all of our food sacred and divine? How can religions say they're protecting God's creations when we allow corporations to modify and misshapen the very perfection gifted to our race? This monsantrocity of owning life should never take place, incentivizing its blatant genetic manipulation with patents and corporate conglomeration. This is a sickness we must make all aware of. Out of all the things in life, this is one I'm scared of. So let us take our food. There'll be no life force in our blood. We'll have a stew of chemicals replacing our nutritious mud. Let's not forget we are the salt of the earth, but what happens to the earth when too much salt is dispersed? My goal is not to fight or destroy Monsanto. It's to educate you on some truths you should know. Find out what you want to stand for in this time. This is the way I know how, encoding truths in a rhyme. I only serve one, the Almighty Divine, and I trust that her creation was perfect and fine. So I leave it alone and allow it to grow, knowing it nurtures mind, heart, body, and soul. The march against Monsanto is about to begin, but it's the march for humanity that ultimately wins. Thank you. This is for the bees, this is for the animals, and this is for our children. I don't want to raise my children in a world where I don't even know what they're eating, where shit like this is fucking happening, where this is the only test we have on GMO so far, some rats with some crazy tumors. I'm worried about my kids, and I'm worried about all of you, and my brothers, and my sisters, and my friends. And Mother Earth, she doesn't deserve this. We're not, Monsanto is just the company that's perpetrating this agenda. We're really marching for humanity, and we're marching for our children. Thank you. Peace out.